Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia, and today we're starting a brand new Total War 3 Kingdoms campaign, as we'll be playing Luger in the 182 Mandate of Heaven Start. And the purpose of this campaign is to finish another one of my achievements. I'm almost done with all of them, but we still have the Librarian achievement to go, which requires us to collect all of Luger's 20 books. Now this is going to be kind of interesting. We're going to try to speed run this, and we'll only go for the objectives of the unlocks for the books. We will ignore the Mandate War. Of course, we're not going to lose the Mandate War because that will end our run. But once we get our 20 books, no matter what the condition is on the field, we're going to end the campaign. It's not going to be a conquest. It's not going to be setting up kingdoms. It's not going to be ending the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So we'll just have to check with all the requirements, which some of them can be quite difficult because, as I remember, one requires a rank 10 leader, and with Luger as our leader early on, strategists have very limited ways of leveling up in battle. We can't really be fighting, we can't duel, so those things will hold us back. We might want to invest in a bit more character experience boosts, and we also need an Imperial City. We need to go west, we need to own Silk, we need to be in Anding. There's a lot of various conditions, have 10 million population over our land. So even though I say it's a speed run, it's not going to be very fast, and we'll still get to enjoy the game, and we'll probably have a more challenging Mandate of Heaven campaign as we'll ignore the Yellow Turban. We're not going to let them win the Mandate War. If it comes down to that, we will take the capital ourselves and defend it. But overall, that's kind of the gist of this campaign. We'll be playing on romance mode, the typical legendary 40-minute battle timers. And no, China's not going to be united. We will just be collecting our books here.
主公，如今海内纷乱，叛贼四起，百姓正需要您的指引。
吾好守穷经，乃至此位。然庙堂之上，竟有弄权之人，宵小之辈，妄图玩弄权术，以图高位。燕患如今气焰熏天，京城不得安宁，天下苦之久矣。西北边陲已有人举义，欲除此乱象。
您需教化百姓，以辅天下，使声名流芳后世。非圣贤之训，何以救黎民，扶正道？
如今海内怨声四起，东方又有乱贼起事。如今社稷微弱累卵，若是必须出兵护国，我当勉为其难。
纵然世道险恶，您亦应坚守本心。道之所在，虽千万人吾往矣。主公，您当为万世开太平。
Alrighty, we got a lovely flyby, but we're not going to do any of that. We will just be collecting for our Great Library, which is our faction mechanic. And for those who are unfamiliar with how this works, we have 20 books we can collect. These are all parts of Chinese classic literature. We actually had a campaign with Luger before where I went to explain what each book was historically. We're not going to do that here. We're going to try to speed run things, and basically each one has a requirement to unlock. Own a Silk resource, which means we have to go west. We have to win 30 battles, just keep fighting. We have to fully upgrade a city. That means level 10 Imperial City, lots of food and lots of money and lots of time need to be invested. Hire 5 enemy generals, so we got to capture them and then recruit them. So it can't be Yellow Turbans, has to be some sort of Han subculture faction or bandits. We have to fight alongside another faction. This is pretty easy early on because there are a lot of subjects. We're all part of the Empire. So perhaps if we ambush near ally settlement, maybe we can pick up a fight that way when the Yellow Turban attacks, and then we can get basically a joint fight. But you gotta plan this out. It's not gonna happen organically. Usually you're just pushing and fighting. Then occupy 10 settlements. Eventually we'll get there, have a rank 10 faction leader. Very difficult because it's hard to level up Luger, and he's actually kind of old at the start of the campaign, so he might die before we hit rank 10. We could plan like a secondary heir. Currently we don't have a wife, we don't have a kid, so we have no heir. But if we plan someone who's high ranking already and adopt him, and then set him up to be our rank 10 leader once he dies of old age. But that really lacks control because sometimes they die at 61, sometimes they die at 81 if you get really lucky. We also have 10 million population. This goes hand in hand with going tall, but instead of just going tall in one city, we probably have to go tall in pretty much our 10 settlements. And then we need an income over 3,000. This will naturally happen, no problems there. 10 characters in your faction will naturally happen. Have a wound healed. I think this is a resiliency. Basically, we get knocked down, come back. Probably will naturally happen. We'll see. Win an ambush battle. Maybe we can combine this with fighting with another faction. Ambush near like a allied town. And then the garrison and us. That would be both of these. Travel to Undine. Gotta go west. Own 2 farms, which should be pretty easy. We start with 1 farm, although you can see it's not giving us 1 point, so maybe the starter farm doesn't count. We have to get 2 additional farms. We'll see, because we actually have a farm to the north that we do have to fight early on, as we will be taking out Zhang Liang. We'll leave 2 brothers here for the rest of the AI to deal with. 5 trade deals. We can probably get 4 quite easily just from reforms and what we have. If I can push prestige up and get the first upgrade and pick up a few more trade through the prestige points, then we can probably get 5 pretty quickly. Income of 10 food, not too hard. Complete any of these missions in the early game. First battle basically, and we'll get this. Have a wood general, so a champion in our army. Perform an undercover network action, so get a spy slot and then use a spy. Complete any mission. So piece of cake. Let's see. Before we fight, pretty easy battle here. We own Henei. Pretty well built. 2 food, so it's actually self-sustaining. If we want to trade away the farm later on, we can. Maybe we can strengthen the Obei's position or something like that. We'll see how that goes. If we want to go tall, then we probably want to keep the farm. We want to do a bit of diplomacy to start, but we also want to clean up our court. We probably don't need more strategists. And even though this is a wood general, early on, I think we also don't need our basically we don't need our starting generals. We probably keep our vanguard because he has assignment, which can help us get lower muster turn, so we can actually get our army ready faster, and then we fire him after that. As you can see, no one's really happy. We can kind of fix this, which means we probably don't want to do any sort of banish. This is obviously all part of our money saving measures. We are not very rich, but most of the money when you play Mandate Heaven will come from just military access with the subject members, which is usually very lucrative. Now for trade, we want to find partners who are not going to get wiped, and also who can give us high value. Tall Tian's not going to get wiped with 382. Also get to peek at their items. So what we can do is do this, and then we can check to see if they can match or do better. In this case, definitely. So we want per turn 2.5, 133 maybe. Oh, 3.2. My bad. 56, 50, 50. Oh, 49. We have 2 starting one. I think it's because he has the skill unlocked, so we get 1 extra from having him as faction leader. We can actually kind of check everyone's starting items. Let me just negotiate here. If we see like an item that we want, it's good, but not a must-have. We probably want some sort of satisfaction boost. Okay, the capture rate could help with our need to... Oh, well, the trade info is also good. Need to hire 5 enemy generals. And right now, nothing scream must have.
欢迎，朋友。
那就这么办吧。
欢迎，请进。
欢迎，请坐。
No one rolled anything good.
朋友，欢迎。
如此甚善。
朋友，别来无恙。
I don't see anything worth
别来
trading
无
for.
恙啊！
Now, about marriage, we could use a wife and heir. I think we're about 40 something at this start date, and we apparently don't have kids, which is not true.
真是倍感荣幸。
The game just didn't make them. Ludra's kid eventually went on to have court jobs.
欢迎，请进。
Oh, philosopher. Okay, that's what we want. Can we trade with? We can't trade with him. We don't have much. Our starting item roll is literally... Oh, we just bugged out, but... Literally just this stone rooster, I think. That's the only thing we got.
我等皆青睐足下。
别来
Yeah,
无恙。
not looking great for us. I don't think we can even afford... Oh, okay, corruption, increased income. Eventually prefer corruption reduction, but... That's also something else that might be worth trading for. He has a eunuch.
朋友，欢
Good
迎。
luck with his satisfaction. The sword might be good on us, just that we can get some more kills.
能见足下，
We do want to rank
国
up.
心甚慰。
Yeah, the winner is going to be that philosopher, but we just can't do it. Okay, we can settle for a legalist fanatic. We trade with him. We also can't trade with him. This is a
朋
bummer.
友。很荣幸再相见。
Okay, this is good. Get a little bit of replenishment. And he doesn't like that. I don't really want to pay him, so I guess we can give him an item back. Let's say I'm willing to give him both. Can he... Let's see, arrange some payments. It's gonna have to be lump sum cash. Alright.
提的还算合理。
They should be able to hold on to Badong as a port for trade, and they should be able to hold on to Donghai, hopefully. Now that's not it. Even though those are the only trade, there are some pretty high military access. What we're going to do is just check that value and then compare it with this to see which one's a better deal.
我方同意。
And we'll have to move through quite a few contenders for giving us
别来
cash.
无恙。
Oh, generous Telltale? Let's see. Oh yeah, the make it work value is not always right.
$1.8
is played too low to get
很高兴
much.
与你见面。
Okay, 680.
我方同意。欢迎。
Yobe is usually really poor. Oh my god, starts with 20. Oh my god. Give me an item. Give me something bad. I don't care. It's like trade value down the line. That's so awkward. Okay.
你我所见略同。欢迎，请进。 你的提案不错。
I think we got them all. 1.8, 1.7, probably not enough to get much out of that. Yeah, he has a decent assignment, which we probably can use right now. I don't know when we're going to build up a force. We need to save money for belt, maybe 1 or 2 turns. And then -3 mustering kicks in. This is going to last 5 turns, I think. Yeah, we probably recruit within the first 5 turns, so that's probably, we can grab it now. Not going to build anything just because we need money for the army. We need to beat Zhang Liang down. He's too close to us. He'll take this on his first turn. Okay, so let's equip our items as well. He will be dueling. I think this is the best damage weapon that we can give him. Oh, we can't. Okay, so we'll take that. And I guess we can get our fight underway. This one's more or less about getting experience and finishing a mission.
朝廷腐败，奸宦乱政，乃至百姓揭竿而起。如此星星野火，若不加以管控，必成燎原之势。
Now the fan choice for art, not historical. This type of bamboo skeleton fan. First off, it's not Chinese. Bamboo skeleton fans are Japanese creation, and it existed in much later dynasties, like after Tang. Obviously, it became very popular even in China, but at this point, that fan just doesn't exist. Nowhere has that type of fan during the Han Dynasty. Let's see. We can duel, and I think we can win easily. The troops, we probably leave them alone because I want kills on Lu Zhi. So get this going. We'll block his ability, which is inner fire, so we can't block that. Let's see. We're gonna charge. Get out. Charge. Get out. We're literally killing like 1 or 2 people each time, but every little experience counts. And make sure we use that. Hold on, let's pull him out. Are we winning? Yes, we are. I mean, these have been really clean charges. They have not fought back. We have not taken any damage whatsoever. That internal clock of mine felt that cooldown should have been ready. How have you not won the duel yet? There we go.
看来他们也就这点本事。挺住！杀！时机已至。准备开战！
We also want him to get experience so that he can quickly pick up Hail of Arrows, which will really help our campaign. He's probably 3-4 levels away. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he needs to be rank 5, I think. Might be the earliest we get it. Maybe rank 4. Yeah, we're getting wounded, but that's fine because we will probably be sitting around for recruitment a little bit. Hold on, we'll let him chase through. Let this down. Fire here. This bow is the one that doesn't have 360. Oh, and you can't. Okay. This is the really bad bow. I think stat-wise is fine, just that with the way they programmed this bow is like unlike all the other bows in the game. We're gonna have to do a lot of this. He's probably gonna have to do a lot of chase down, but this is even hard for him, right? Because he doesn't have a lot of health, doesn't have a lot of damage. Oh, we got got swarmed. My bad. Alright, we'll go 3 times and let him chase down these kills too. You know what? You can help. You need the levels too. But rank 10, that's a difficult task. We're not adopting Huang Fusong, by the way. He's like 51. He's like 8 years older than Lu Zhi, and he's not gonna survive for the rank 10 either. Alright. Decisive victory. Split all the kills. We're probably going to keep these 2 units on Huang Fusong. They're expensive, but they're really good. Alright, got our book. We equipped it. 10% replenishment, that's good. Also within the first 5 turns. And we also get 5% replenishment here. Ah, only 3 levels away, so he will hit it by rank 4. Any other diplomacy deals we can do before we delete units? Alright. We're actually super close to 3,000. If we delete just 1 more unit, we can actually hit that. But yeah, we're probably keeping that. That's like our 1 good horse cavalry unit. Can we... I really do want to pick it up. I know we just lost value here, but like we have some extra food, maybe... It has to be per turn, so if they can't pay me per turn, it's not worth it. I need like 200. 279 to be exact. And he's like 10 points to be exact. Well, 10 points, we're out of luck. There's nothing I can do for 10 points. But if we can get maybe like half from him, 140. See, that's much more reasonable. We give him 2 food. Then we try to get the other half from someone else. Maybe a trade deal. It's a spree next turn, we can lock in a new trade. And I think we're there. Let's see if we can get it there on this turn. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Next turn it is. Basically, before we do the big recruitment drop, I don't think he attacks. I don't think this is super aggressive. It would be kind of imbalanced if he does just attacks. We are at war. We eventually would need a commander just for fervor reduction. Alright, definitely trade. Liu Biao starts very small. Like, we're trying to find factions who will not die and will not lose their port. Well, given that this is their capital, if they lose their capital, they're probably dead. And if they're dead, I don't have to worry about them hogging a trade slot, because then we don't have to deal with that. 6.5. He's not going to give me 2,000 yet, so this is probably just going to be, yep. Per turn it is. And we got 3,000, so we're not recruiting. I want to pick up that bonus first. A second water clock. We don't need the bow right now. It would be nice if we can find them a third. Preferably a wood general. I mean, we had one in the recruitment pool. We hit the 3,000. Now we're gonna use that money. I guess we recruit him. Army supplies, good for us marching west. Boosting satisfaction. And he's gonna join. And they get along, which we didn't check, but good to know. Alright, want to boost instinct here to try to get some recruitment cost reduction. And we are just, yeah, we're just going to recruit. 10k here. We're going to go crossbow, 1 juggernaut, 1 trebuchet. He's going to overload on spear guards. Hold on. We also need to do the general of the left, general of the right, especially with Huangfu Song. We eventually will need some satisfaction boost anyways. So recruitment cost discount. Now this requires rank 6 generals to recruit. This requires rank 3. He's neither. And I don't know if I want... I guess we're going to need them early on. This is not going to be an easy fight. Oh, actually, let's diversify like this, because we need a little bit more cavalry. Then by this point, we go to general of the right. All right, perfect. We have a little bit of economy. I'm not going to sweat upgrading over here. Our money's going to come from, you know, fighting. Should just be 2 turns. We should have very high mustering bonus. We should have all sorts of replenishment bonus as well. So we should be like close to, if not over 50%, 55%. Yeah. So ready next turn. Probably gonna pass on them. I doubt they have items. Yep. And we can attack them next turn. Finish off one brother. We'll leave the other brothers to our AI factions. Probably going to trade away the farm to Liu Bei and trade this farm to Bianzhang. Just to create a buffer. Alright, our first test. Which is not going to be that difficult. They just upgraded this, so we caught them at a good time. Looking at the units. Yeah, there's 1 cavalry here. Couple here, but these are so wounded they don't really count. Few range units, elite infantry, which we can kind of torch. The generals might be a little tricky, considering we don't have good weapons on our generals. But Huangfu Song with a bow, maybe we can snipe Zhang Liang's health down a little bit. We'll probably just fight here. A little cramped. I guess if we don't worry about tree line. Yeah, this is actually not a bad view for the crossbow, just exiting the tree line here. And then the trebuchet can cover everything beyond. Also, we already have flaming shot, which is good. We don't have turtle yet. So this might be a little problematic. We're still going to probably send 2. We just cover it kind of like this. The rest we probably just have to stretch a little bit. Keep these in reserve. They'll probably be countercharging. Enemy doesn't have that many cavalry. He's going to be looking for fights. He can play also look for fights. Actually not favored, but I think we can beat Botai, especially with this bonus. I just want to see if I can maybe... we took the bow away. I forgot about putting it back on because we don't need the replenishment anymore. Okay, he might be a little tricky to take care of. Because he gives these... should be fine. Gotta keep using that. We can start firing. The slash should hit. Yeah, got a free hit. It's gonna be close. See if we can burn some of the tree. Get some fire damage down. The cavalry's gonna be on this side.
朽败之时，还不束手就擒？就凭这也想吓唬我？
Actually, we should stay. We might need to countercharge this. Yeah, we got the fire started.
Dadan
斩你首级，看你如何言语！
发使车就绪，万箭齐发，
毛兵听命，加快速度！
We'll use a bit more formation here. I don't think we'll win that.
事到如今，还敢妄称天数？休得胡言！点阵，顽强不屈，
真是毫无骨气。
All right, torching time. Alright, cavalry's really not moving much.
时时已尽，无法继续射击了。
We'll help the front line later. Alright, now we can go to the side. Hold on. A little bit of friendly fire. More than a little bit, but we absolutely torched the enemy. Out of ammo. Neither of them are unbreakable, so army loss is probably going to get this done. Alright, we're good. They need a little time to recover, not a big deal, but it'll be okay. There'll be plenty of time as we walk through sort of ally territory, subject territory, fellow subject territory as we go west.
我们的智略更胜一筹。
Yeah, most of this was friendly fire. You see, we lost 180, but if you add up how many they killed, nowhere near 180.
枝芽新生，茁壮成长。
Alright, that's one brother down. And ever closer to our... what's it called? Hail arrows, right? We do have money. Do we upgrade? That's a good question, actually. We can look to try to pick up administrator down the line. 4 books down. Did we get the 2 farm one? No. Wood arrows. Let's see. 2 farms. Does the first one not count? Yeah, the first one didn't count. So this farm doesn't count as a farm. It has to be a new farm. Should we just take Unping as well? Yeah, let's get the book done. I think we'll upgrade. Okay, even with the casualties, they'll be back pretty quickly thanks to our water clock and other bonuses that we have. Now, the rebellion has not started yet. So we're not at war with Drumball, but we can always declare war on him if that becomes the situation. We'll pick up our 4th trade next spring, or next turn basically, with another trade route. And then the 5th one is going to be a bit tricky. Ooh, he would be a great assignment character. We're going to get a head start on controlling Fervor. Once he comes back, we can send him in. And I guess we're going to declare this war, but first let's get a trade. Liu Bei. Liu Bei will probably be alive. Just our trade depends on whether this farm can be kept, because he doesn't have a port. Bianzhang... Oh, Bianzhang's more likely to hold his land, actually. We can get this through. And I want his military access because I'm walking through his land to get to the west. So that needs to be done. And then... I guess it's going to have to be cash. Alright. Just need one more for the book. 500 exact. Easy comparison. See, they jumped the value, but that sometimes happens. See if we can get it back. Yeah, it altered once we asked for... I don't know, it's kind of weird. A little buggy. Alright, we'll get this book here, and then we'll leave this area. There's not anything else we can get in terms of books. I'm gonna just delegate this to save a little bit of time. I could try to juice the experience, but it's just all units. It's a little bit harder to do. We have the replenishment to just do this. Did we get our book? Yep. 5 books down, 15 to go, 25%. There's a few that's really tough. So despite going fast here, we will hit. Okay, capture rate be good because we need to get 5 higher generals, and then movement for the army plus 1 extra army. He's gonna be in the first slots because you get more experience being in the first slot when you lead. Yeah, so instead night battle is great, but you know we kind of need these to get our books, so that's kind of what we will do. Now that we unlocked it, we can trade some away. This one can go to Benjon, that one can go to like maybe Dingyuan because I'm not defending it. 10.5. Okay. Ooh. That's worth way more than 10.5 though. But if we throw in a couple items here, maybe? Oh, he likes us. He likes us. That changes things. He really likes us. Alright, we're not going to push it. Our champion now has a weapon. Ah, he hated them. Anyways, this will trade away after we move. All right, we're going to start moving west now. This will be left behind. Preferably, we can find a character with a good retinue to recruit and to throw in there as an administrator later on. We need a reform to pick up administrator, so it's going to be like at least 5 turns away. But we'll get there. Yeah. I think we're good for now. Like with this stack, we can easily wipe out all the yellow turbans and the Mandate War. Don't have to deal with fervor. But I think for our purposes, like, why do that? More chaos in the world is good. Okay, we want to get to here and then sail all the way across to here. That's the silk we want, because the other silk are in the hand of the High Empire and we can't get it. So we're going across.
很高兴与你见面。
Any items? Well, he's actually kind of rich. 182. Can you beat that? Nope. We'll take this.
祝足下好运。
Yeah, I didn't get military access from him. That's fine because we'd be going through mostly Bianzhang's land. This one's also vulnerable. Might as well give to Liu Bei. We are self-sufficient. Only 2 food here. There's 2 food here, and there's food here. So we should actually be positive 1 food afterwards. And this should help Liu Bei as well. Although the bad thing is I think he's really poor. Yeah. So I don't know we'll get much from him. Oh my god. Well, both of those increase a little bit here. Yeah, I don't understand why they keep changing the value on that, but okay. A little bit of goodwill.
小小举动，可使你我关系更加牢固。
Okay, for that we'll let them heal one more turn, and then we're gonna start marching. Because this is just too slow. We are just gonna march. It's a pretty quick colonize. We'll see if we can get military access. Doesn't really matter. I think if the Empire breaks, we probably try to kill Dongzhuo in the west. Yeah, no one wants to do the deal anyways. Yeah, we can get our fervor to 0 here. Let the rest of the world burn. See, how do he have this army? How could he? I mean, this is his starting army, but like, they're so poor. All right, now rebellion's happening out west. Huang Gai is available. Definitely not a spy. Definitely a good character. Just, do we want to pay 150 right now? You know what? We can replace him. Oh, he comes with so many items. You're gone. So sorry. And we don't have a... Does he come with a good... No, he's not going to be good administrator material, but he might be good on the field material. Because we still have to deal with those rebel spawns, I'm pretty sure. More food for us. And more money. We could stop at Undine real quick, pick up a book, and then continue. The disembark will slow us down. Now rebels also problematic. Let's get to our destination. We'll fight our way back. Now rebels' capital is in Undine, so we'll definitely be there. Unfortunately, we're not going to do any deal with Hun Sui because that is going to be a war target. Yep, that farmland is lost. Liu Bei got taken off the field there. I need that administrator soon. Like now. Just interested in seeing what they provide. Ooh, he was with Taishi Ci and took his bow. He's unbreakable, which is pretty crucial when it comes to defending. The cheapest option is just throw Huang Gai in there. Yeah, it could be a decent administrator. Mainly help us with defense. Be difficult to hold, but they have to at least siege, and maybe we'll get help from the Emperor. Our money situation has tanked. The salary, you know, outweighs the benefit he brings back.
正在行进，潮汐与我方同在。
Now, sometimes travel distance in the game is unrealistic on the short side, and sometimes like this is unrealistic on the long side. It does not take over a year to sail to places like, you know, Jincheng. Like, how would you, that just not how you can manage that type of situation if that's the case. That has improved.
很高兴见到足下。真令人愉悦。
Alright. Let's see if he attacks. He does not. He takes the farm instead. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, we're letting the AI take care of the rebellion, and it could go many ways. If we end up losing it, Jinchon will become our new capital, but we lose access to pretty much all our trade due to these shallows. That would be rough. That would be rough on our economy. That's why we gotta try to save as much money as we can. Yeah, I assume he's not gonna attack us now that he went north. Right? Oh, wow. Good job, Tolkien. Okay, you don't come up north with that army. He's just gonna be a Simon character for the whole game. I don't think we should upgrade. It is a good money boost. I believe in the post-battle loot. Once we get there, I think we will have the money. If he haven't attacked us yet, he's probably not going to attack us. That's my other belief. She is working for... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The trade's all canceled because of the siege. So our economy is super negative now. We can't sally out. We're gonna have to wait until perhaps a friendly faction want to come and help. We obviously can't command them to do that, but hopefully someone comes. If not, we're just gonna make a new home. The problem is, if we go negative income before then, army's gonna start attritioning. We don't want that. So hopefully they're indecisive here and won't attack right away. I can't offer them any help. We can cancel construction and get some money back, right? That's definitely important here. Sometimes the AI just crushes the rebellion. Sometimes the rebellion grows pretty big. This looks like one of those cases where it's going a little bit each way, depending on the area. Ooh. Does he have his items? He does. Doesn't that sound like a much better champion than ours? We don't have the money for it right now. That's the big problem. Oh, no. Don't block me. Another problem is she delegates to fight with me. I have to fight her. And it'd just be a delegate. Nobody coming north? Alright. We might be losing this. Right, they're probably gonna have to fight us. We're in each other's circle. We obviously win, but we take casualties, which I don't want to take. Because we're landing and fight. Oh, okay, so I have to grab him for... I'll fire him afterwards, but we have to grab him for... Oh, money. I hope we don't bump into another one of their stacks. That could cause a lot of problems. Alright, they're destroying our wall. I mean, they're going to take the city soon. Our money's only going to last one more turn. Let's see if we can get some lump sum payment here. Take the food that we have, because we're about to have nothing. Which means we actually go negative food, don't we? So we don't want to do that. Wow. That is not much. You know what? We don't need these. We don't even have enough characters to equip those. Oh, no, don't. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work when we have other things. All right. Well, you want this bonus? Wow, talk about the lack of zone control. Alright, reduce character salary. He's not important anymore. Like, we can get a... Well, he needs to get fired. Can we afford another 5-point drop for our key characters? I think we can. So he's going to get the boot. And I feel like we need to give him the boot too. Yeah, Huang Gai dips, but he's fine because we can give him a plus item. And that will also go away over time. Not like he's going to betray us right now. Alright, we almost have our new home. Alright, let's defend. We'll give it a shot. There's holes in the wall, but there's still a couple towers up. One guy can prove his worth. Maybe you can get wounded here. We can get the heal, get the book. That's another way to get the book. They created a wall, but they're not all trying to get in the wall here. Oh, we just blocked that one? I don't really want to block this. Yeah, that's probably it. We're defending this plaza. One guy is like the one who can go out and do a little bit of things. There's not many... They can flank that one, but this one we can keep everyone in front of us. Then in case people come on the square. That's probably what we will do. Like, that's their free entry. They're not using it. We're just gonna charge. He has Disorient. He's probably gonna use it, but that's fine. We get some damage down. They have one of their invisible poison units. We don't want to fight here. They have fire arrows on the archer gain, so we want to kill the archer gain. We have a ram on this side. That's fine. Breaking the outside gate is just, it's gonna happen. We have like gaps in the wall anyways. See, they end up not using those. Wonder if we charge them, if they just let go of the ram, which might be a possibility. Ooh. Quickly kill this. Go kill this. I don't want them to burn any of the inside towers, that's for sure. Might be too late. You just need to do 2 hits here. They're not gonna let go. Oh, they might rout. Hold on, hold on. Don't let them get a second hit. We did it. Yeah, forcing them to climb is pretty key because the fatigue on the climbing. I mean, here can't do. Okay, we gotta find that invisible guy. He's probably somewhere over here. Route their fire arrows so they can't burn the towers inside. The poison guy, we found him. Here. Good thing cavalry's not that weak to poison. There's 2 of them, I think, given the rate of fire. The generals, I think we are gonna hope for army loss. Yeah, found them. They're fragile. Just gotta hit them now. Okay, we have the key points protected. So let's up the way. We'll keep the damage. I think we actually want to run away. Can't really charge into that right now. Might be better to try to retake this. We'll harass this the best we can. It's gonna get routed pretty easily. Oh, got caught. Back in. Don't get dismounted. Yeah, you guys can't enter. Alright, we lost 1 cav. Might not do. I don't want them to jump us, so like maybe we back off here real quick. See if we can lure them to the other side. I think we win this. Although the tower is actually going to end up shooting a lot of our guys. But we have really no choice. Yeah, it's going to be friendly firing. Oh, peasant volunteers we can charge. Yeah, if we can force them to come to us over here, that'd be great. Nice, nice. Good hold. That's all we really need. See, now we don't even need to guard that. We can guard this instead now. Alright, we can try to pull them over. Some of these overlapping towers can help. Take out the peasant volunteers. Z defectors, we can ignore those. He's done for. Probably gonna have to go for him. There's no other super weak units that we can target. Yeah, he's getting dragged over, which means this tower will do his thing. Now we probably want to now circle over here to see if we can turn him around, because I don't want him to capture it. Let's not lose too much health. We have a bow which we can use before this gate get captured. Hop back in. Gate's not ours already? No, it's ours. Why can't I get in? Okay, I'll go to the next gate. We'll let him capture and then retake. That's like our game plan here. Oh, now it let us go in. Okay. So we're gonna get to like this area here, and then we're gonna shoot him with our bow. Probably want to save our ammo for the troops. He's gonna like stand here for a little bit, I think. See if we can resist him here. Come move. Go capture. Force him back. Alright, we want to be relatively close. And just shave us as much damage as we can here. Oh, he's not going to be that accurate. Get closer, get closer. Fire here, fire here. Then maybe reverse charge later. Okay, perfect. Stop firing. Wait till they get in. Okay, so now he's just frozen in place. Excellent. Another one coming over here. Let the tower do his thing. Fire, fire, fire. Actually, we probably want to be here. This is still doing a number. I feel like we can defend this. This is actually defensible, given how badly the AI is using their units. Probably want to shoot the zealots. Hold on, wait. Alright, now we're gonna go capture that. Come back here and help. They can actually come back here and help too. Oh, he's finally moving. This is gonna be a melee fight. Alright, we got this. We might try to move into a flank if they all commit to the plaza, which I don't think they will, but we'll see. Like, these two towers are obviously a great place for us to fight. Flank. Ooh, Wisdom of the River. Not cool. Dismount. Oh, he's also dismounted, so we're not going to have the advantage there. We might want to try to kill him. Is he also dismounted now? That's not good. But we have to try to kill him. This is not going to be a good charge. Yeah, they're probably going to get us by capturing the point. It's unfortunate. Charge went well. See if we can get a cycle charge here. Can't beat him. If they didn't dismount, maybe I could use the attack speed difference to get them, but... Oh, we peeled them off a little. Maybe a little hope. Nope, got killed. Good effort. This is why you don't take this barricade. Doesn't do you any favors. Alright, maybe we can trade Zhang Bao. Yeah, Pei Yuan Shao and his Wisdom of the River really hurt us. I hope he doesn't get executed because I want to get the wounded. We're now landless, which I think in 182 actually gives you like a bonus. Let's take a look. Yep, regionless faction. Upkeep discount. We're actually positive money now. He got executed. Okay, so no recovery there, no book for that. We did fight him, which gives us a little bit of replenishment. Yeah, we're not going to see the wounded. It's another reason why our income went positive. But regardless, we're going to be fine. Okay, we should still march then. Especially since they don't know we're here to attack them. And we're going to have to go and cancel those trades. Now they're coming north. We're gonna have to fight this. We can't afford a single casualty here. And I'm pretty sure our trebuchet is gonna be enough for this.
为天下苍生，我誓杀此敌。顽强不屈。
Crossbows probably will see a little bit of action here. Yeah, that delegate hurt our generals quite a bit, as well as our troops. I don't know if we are afforded the chance to kind of rest up here before we go and fight Jincheng. We might have just take the broken army to fight Jincheng. Let's fire the first guy. And then... Yep, hope for some hits. Fire is really easy to spread here, so almost a good portion of their settlement will be gone. And then we can start seeing morale cracks. We just hit him. Yep. No casualties, just a couple of rocks. Alright, there we go. Now our economy tanks because the 50% goes away. I guess it goes away next turn. I mean, the money amount is gonna be negative 1,400, 300-ish. Like, do we have enough time to take Jincheng? We'll see. We did pick up Chuci, which gives double experience. And we definitely want that. As we want to work towards rank 10. Alright, now with that, we have shifted capitals all the way to the west. Our trades are all dissolved. We need to see, like, if we can cancel some of these without hurting our trustworthy. I mean, some of these have been around for a while, so I think we can. Yep. And can we get a trade? No. See, that's the problem. If we pick up Jincheng with the port, maybe like Dongzhuo will become available. So that is an option. And maybe the Han Empire, but their capital... Yeah, we're going to have to expand a little bit here. Maybe we can trade with them. We're going to be fighting the Liang rebels now. We might lose the Silk as they might go for it, but we're going to take out Han Sui first. We'll keep this army. I'm pretty sure we'll go negative. This journey is actually kind of far. It's like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 turns. We might actually hit negative income before then. But essentially, we rush him down, take this money, use the money from these 2 regions, and build up from the west. And then there shouldn't be... Unding is the only other location-based one we have. And then we can kind of play slightly more normal as we finish the books. We got 5 in 1 episode, so I think pretty efficient here. 15 more to go. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!